Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be doing more of a neutral eye look, probably not natural, neutral eye look. So I like to do a lot of colors on my eyes, but sometimes a neutral eye look is appropriate for the occasion. So this video is actually going up on Easter. So I'll try to get it up really early in the morning so you guys can use it to get ready if you want to try a more natural eye look for Easter. But I've also had a couple requests for a natural eye look. So yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and film that. So we're going to go ahead and do the whole makeup routine. So this will be more like a get ready with me. And I'll just be using kind of my tried and true products. And I do not have a drugstore primer right now. I actually have two Smashbox primers that I use. Let me go ahead and scoot you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I have more oily skin, so I use a primer that is not as silicone-y based as other ones. So this Photo Finish Primerizer, you can kind of see it's more liquidy. So it's not that, you know, that slippery feeling like the Professional. I have found that those just kind of slip right off my face when I have makeup on top of them. So I went to one that was a little less slippery. But then after I do that, I do go in with the Photo Finish. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Light one, so it's lighter than those. And I just do put that where I just want to cover up some pores. So right around my nose area. And just kind of push that in. And then right on my forehead right here, I've got some bigger pores and some fine lines that I just want to cover up. Or fill up, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my Photo Finish Primer Water. Boy, I guess I really like the Smashbox Photo Finish stuff. And this is just going to kind of lock that primer into place. Really get it ready for my makeup. And I always quick dry it. I don't just let it air dry. And this just helps it really set and lock in. And I just use whatever palette is sitting at my desk at the moment. Alright, then next I'm going to go in with my foundation. I have got the Matte Fit Me Poreless. This foundation, I have been using a ton of different drugstore foundations, just trying to really find one that works really well and stays all day. And this one is my favorite so far. I've got it in Ivory 115. Alright, so I actually have been using, this is an Air Puff. And this is a Korean item. I mean, I don't know if the foundations here that are cushions have air puffs or just puffs. But this thing puts on foundation so beautifully, it might replace my beauty blender. And I'm going to do like a side-by-side review of those together, and a wear test so we can see which one, you know, works better overall. But this thing just like lays it on so nice. Now I got this on Amazon. But it's like $4 for $8. So it's not expensive. You do kind of have to work to get it in to the creases. I don't really mind that because it lays so much nicer everywhere else. I mean, do you see just how it just is like effortless and flawless looking. Okay, and then we need to do concealer. Okay, so my favorite concealer is the Smashbox Studio Skin foundation. It's the only one I can find that is light enough for my skin. But I've been using this NYX one. This is a drugstore brand. HD Studio concealer. And it works really nice too. It's just a little dark for me. So that's a drugstore option for you. And through Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, which is April 7th, all the NYX stuff is buy one get one half price. You're going to see some other NYX stuff in this video as well. The Maybelline stuff is also buy one get one half price. Then of course you can use your $3.50 off of 15 coupon. Don't forget to be a rewards member so you can get rewarded for your purchases. So I don't typically buy any makeup from the drugstore, from Target, Walmart, anywhere. I buy it all from Ulta when it's on sale, and with that coupon, it ends up being cheaper, and then I get rewarded for my purchases as well. Alright, so now that we've got that all set in, then I go in with my Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Setting Spray. And I dry that, quick dry. Now, if you are not oily, I don't know that you would need to do that step right there. I always do a setting spray in between my foundation and my powder. But I also have oily skin, so I have found that that helps set my powder in place. Then I'm going to go ahead and set the foundation with powder. For my under eyes, I really like the Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder. It is kind of a more expensive powder. And what I do is I just kind of like set my middle finger a little bit ahead. And I make sure that there's no creases in there before I set it. You don't want to set a crease. Okay, so I got these Makeup Revolution highlighter drops. I think they're $9. But these are great to apply under your powder on top of your foundation. And since you're setting it with a powder on top of it, it just kind of gives this like really pretty underneath glow. I have noticed that it does kind of like, if you rub it, it kind of pills up on your skin and maybe takes off some of your foundation. So I just pat over here. Okay, so you can see the glow now. But then we're going to set that, and it's just going to be really pretty. Favorite setting powder right now is the Urban Decay Velvetizer. This is not a drugstore brand, but it is my favorite. A drugstore brand that is really good is the Maybelline Fit Me. So you could get these buy one get one half price and use your coupon on it. But I just really like that Velvetizer. Just gives like this blurred finish. It's actually supposed to be a mix and medium with your foundation. I am like spilling everything. But I just really like it as a setting powder. Alright, then I'm going to go in with a bronzer just to give a more healthy glow because I am pretty porcelain. Just kind of blend the neck in. I pinch my brush and just go in right here just to give, not like a hard contour, but just a little bit of a contoured look. This is the Real Techniques powder brush. So that you find in the drugstore. However, they're really upping their prices. I don't really feel like they're drugstore prices anymore. Alright, then I got this highlight last night. Oh my gosh. This is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. It's so pretty. I do also really like the one that came in this Makeup Revolution palette. This one, if you saw the video, is free when you spend $15 on Makeup Revolution during the 21 Days of Beauty. So you could get a fixing spray and those highlighter drops, and you would get that for free. And you can use your $3.50 off of 15 coupon. Well, I'm throwing all kinds of goodies out at you guys today. This is an Elf small taper brush. So I'm just going to go in lightly with this. Just put that on top of what that is. Let me show you guys. So it's just like a really, I really like a natural glow highlighter, but that you can see. So that gives that. So that's Essence. That's like $3 or something. And then an option for blush is the Essence one. If you want to do the buy one get one half price, this is also $2 or $3. But I just got this Milani Luminiso, and it is so pretty. I really like a peach cheek for if you're kind of doing like a more natural neutral look. I think a peach one kind of gives that. That is really pigmented as well. Wow. That is probably my new favorite blush. And I think this one is like $8, so it is a little more expensive, but I did get it with some other products and used the $3.50 off of 15 on it. Alright, now I'm going to set my face. This is the Scandinavia finishing spray, the Makeup Revolution one would work fine. I don't know why. I always do like different ones throughout the routine. I don't really know why. It is what it is. Alright, for brows. So I use the Benefit conditioning primer for brows. It's not necessary. I just think I have really scarce brows, and I find that this helps just kind of hold on to everything that I put on my brows. And then I'm going to take the Collab Shape and Shade. This one you get at Sally Beauty, and usually that Collab brand is buy one get one half price. And usually if you're signed up for the Sally Beauty rewards, you get there's always coupons that you get in your email. I don't shop there too often, but if they have something that Ulta doesn't have, I'll get it from there. But also when you sign up for the program, so it costs $5 to sign up, but then you get like the cheaper price on all the products at the store. So there's like a Sally reward price and a regular person price. But you get so it costs $5, but when you sign up, you get a $5 coupon, and you can use it on that purchase that you're getting. And I just like to follow the shape of my brow and fill it in. Just kind of brush it. Then something I've been using and loving, if you saw, I talked about this in my NYX haul review, whatever. And this is the Tinted Brow Mascara, and I love this for just like, it just fills everything else in. So you can just kind of see the difference. This brow's totally shorter, like lower than that one. I try to fix that when I fill them in, but you know, they're sisters not twins, right? So that just helps really fill it in. Again, that's NYX, buy one get one half price, so you could get the concealer and the tinted brow. And actually you could probably just use this and not the pencil, but if you do want to grab a pencil, the Collab one is a really good one. Alright. On to eyeshadow. Okay, so this is the Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer. This is, all the Ulta Beauty stuff is buy one get one half price. during the 21 Days of Beauty as well. I think I probably got too much. I just kind of pat this on. So eye primer is important to, first of all, help with the lasting power, but it's also going to help with the pigment that you get from your eyeshadow. So you're going to get a better pigment. We're going to set this with a powder, so you're also going to get, it's going to blend easier for you. I'm just going to take some of that Maybelline Fit Me powder and just set that, and that's going to help with blending the eyeshadows. So when I'm doing just like a neutral eye look, I usually go for one of my Lorac palettes, either the Lorac Original or the Lorac 3. These I believe are $44, but they're really good eyeshadows. But I'll kind of tell you what to look for in an eyeshadow palette for a natural look. So you want to have, so this is, I'll show you these. This is the 3. This is more rosy gold. That's what I'm going to use today. And then this is the Lorac Original. So what you want to look for is, I'm out of breath. That means I was just chasing after my children. So you want to have a matte light color. This is like a creamy one, so either like a creamy, a really, really light pink, a really light, like a white or beige or something like that. You want to have a really light shimmer color. And then you want to have some medium tone mattes and shimmers. And we've got, so this one's nice because like the whole top row is matte and the whole bottom row is shimmer. So all the Lorac Pros are like that. So we've got some taupes. These are going to be good for our transition area. And then we've got some that are going to be good for our outer V. So, and these are going to be good for, these we're all going to use on the lid. So we've got lid, brow bone, transition, V, and then inner corner. So, you just want to look for a variety of mattes and shimmers and a variety of shades. But I mean, you could do that with a palette with 6. Wet n Wild's got really good eyeshadow palettes. They have like little 8 ones that are like $5. Wet n Wild is really good eyeshadows. Let's see. I've tried the Maybelline City Lights palettes, and I like those. So you just want to find an eyeshadow palette that's got what you need in it. I really steer away from singles because I just never grab for them. The only single I have that I grab for, well, I guess I have 2. But this one, which we're not going to use for the natural, I use that. That stays in my makeup drawer. Alright, so we're going to start out with the transition area. For that, I'm going to try to also pick drugstore priced eyeshadow brushes, so you guys will be able to buy some brushes that will work for this. This is the Morphe 441, and it's just a fluffy blending brush, and this is what we're going to use for our transition area. The transition area is this area where the crease meets, like the crease and right above the crease. So you're stepping onto the brow bone, but you're still in the crease. So we're going to go ahead and take this one. This is Clay, and this is just a mid-tone taupey brown color. And lay that right in that transition area. We're just going to do circular motions back and forth, blending that out. The key to a pretty eye look is blending, blending, blending. There's the garbage man. Can you hear him? So, what do you guys do for Easter? Do you like get together with family? I want to know who still does a big ham dinner, like ham lunch or dinner with like all the fixings. We kind of gave that up in our family. because it was just so much work. So instead we like enjoy each other's company. But it is a really cool tradition, I think. I remember we did that when we were little, but that was before like there were, now there's grandkids and, you know, people have busy schedules, maybe working. So you got to kind of maximize the time that we have. That's what we do. All right, so now that that's all blended out, next we're going to do the lid. So what I like to do for just a natural, neutral looking, I don't know if I could call it natural. I'm going to call it a neutral looking eye, a neutral pretty eye, let's call it that, is I'm going to take a light shimmery color. So I'm going to take this one right in the corner here. This is light gold, so appropriately gold. And just place that on like the first 2/3 of the lid. I also like to do a bit of a gradient on the lid just to give it a little more depth and color. So then I'm going to take, so you could really do medallion, rose bronze, or light pewter. I'm going to take this rose bronze color here, and that's just going to go on that last third of the lid. Just to give it a little more color. And just kind of blend that into the lighter color. Alright, so that's what we have so far. Let me pull you guys in a little closer so you can see what we have so far. We've got the taupey light brown in the transition. We've got the light shimmer right here, and then more of a mid-tone shimmer on the back half. You could also do a matte for that. Okay, and then last we're going to do the outer V. So that is just this little section right here, just to give it kind of a dimension to it. Oh, here we go. All right, so this is the Morphe 433. So this is kind of between a flat shader brush and a fluffy brush. You can see how it kind of is thinner right here. So this is what I use for that outer V part. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a mix of the dark brown and this purpley shade. So if you're trying to do like a more neutral eye, I still think it's okay to bring in a little pop of color. Okay, so we're just placing that on the outer, just like that little V right there, and then just pulling it in a little bit, just to make sure we're blending it. So you can see that that gives you just some depth and dimension, some brightness. And then I'm going to take just a little tiny brush. This is an Elf dollar brush as well. And I'm going to go in with that lightest. I'm going to mix the white and the lightest shimmer and just pop that on the inner corner. All right, so what do you think? Is this something that if you're new to makeup, you think you could try? And do you like this look? All right, so next what we're gonna do is, oh, I know! Had our 50 subscriber giveaway. That ended the day that I'm filming it, it ends, so I haven't pulled a winner yet, but that'll be posted in my next video. But I do have the items for our next giveaway. So we're going to do a 200 subscriber giveaway. We've got Frat Boy from the Balm. It's a little blush, an eyeshadow brush, and a blush brush. A little eyeshadow from Teeny Beauty. A Mary Kay lipstick. and Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Sample. So those are going to be in our 200 subscriber giveaway. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see when that comes. And also head over to my Facebook page and like that, because I post, I'll post that on there, and I'll post the link to enter the giveaway. So yeah, and I feel like this is a weird commercial in the middle of my video. But it was just sitting here and I thought of it. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for being a part of my channel and helping my channel grow. And I'm excited to give away some things to you guys who are supporting me. So thank you. All right, let's finish up the eye. Come back in here. Okay, so I always like to do I always do a cat liner, but that might not be right for you for your neutral eye for just trying it out. This is my favorite pens to use are the liquid liner pens. This is the NYX Epic Ink. And I'm gonna pull back here so you guys can see this. I just go from the corner to the edge. Okay. It got a little messed up because I was trying to see if I could see you guys while trying to look in the mirror. So and then we're gonna go ahead. So I rarely use eyeliner on the bottom of my eyes. I really like a softer look there, so I like to use the eyeshadows I used on the top and mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that dark brown and purple, and I'm just using that little tiny e.l.f. brush. Whoa, it's like the dirty, oh, do I still have the plastic on here? Ooh. That's way better. So I just paint that right on the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with that transition color I used and finish it out. And then pop a little of that lighter color right around the corner. So I just think that gives more of a finished look, but a softer finished look. All right, so then I'm going to go in with the Skinny Mascara from NYX. I really like this one for priming my eyelashes and for my lower lashes because it can really just get them. And I just kind of jiggle that. Of course, I forgot to curl my lashes like I always do. I need to just keep that right on my desk so I never forget it. And then with this one, you can get in close without hitting your lash line, which I love. I'm going to use the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. So remember, most of this stuff right now at Ulta is buy one, get one half price. Honestly, it's always, a lot of it is always buy one, get one half price. But I for sure know it is through the 7th. Okay, if you have a little mess up like that on your eye, just let it dry. And it'll be easy to remove. And there's another one. We are really scoring today. Alright, let me go ahead and finish up the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright, so that's our look. Let's go ahead and apply some lipstick. I don't know what this the Elf cream lipsticks, I think. And I don't know what this color is. It came in like a sample, but they have Elf lipsticks at Ulta. This formula is so nice and creamy and long lasting. The only problem with this one, and I think it's probably because it's like a dual-ended sample thing. Oh, well, it's not doing it. Before when I was doing it, it would just like push back down into the tube. So this one is just a really pretty pink nude. And I would imagine these lipsticks are about $3 or $4. So very affordable. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that helped you with kind of like a more neutral. This is more natural for me for when I wear makeup because I like bright colors. But more neutral look. So yeah, I just wanted to show you something that would be a good everyday work look, or something that is wearable for everyone. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you have questions about products or techniques or anything, just let me know in the comments. And please like this video and don't forget to subscribe so we can get to that subscriber giveaway and get those goodies away. And so I can see you in the next video. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a beautiful Easter, and I will see you later.